We're here today in Fruit Cove at Brucci's with owner Scott Dippel. Scott, thank you for talking with us today.
What is one of the biggest challenges that you've had since you've gotten into the business?
I was approached by Bruce Jackson, who's the owner of the franchise, to open another location. We had initially looked at the Fruit Cove location, but then we were approached by a landlord in World Golf Village. We were a month and a half into build out. The landlord went bankrupt, so everything came one day at 4:59. I had a restaurant being built out, and then at 5 o'clock I did not have a restaurant that was being built out. So I had left a job where I was the general manager of a 4-star restaurant at the beach to do this, and had nothing. So things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
I have to be as optimistic as possible with it, and for what I was given an opportunity at, and it seems to have worked out for its best.
What were some of your responsibilities in starting?
There was nothing that wasn't really my role as an owner. Everything is anything. I did whatever it took to get it done, and kind of looked for that staff to also do that and have that mentality of do whatever it takes to satisfy the customer. And if you do that, bring it back. The first 4.5, probably the first 3.5 years of being in here, it was 85, 90 hours a week.
Especially with having a 6-month-old at home, that had to be very, very difficult.
It was an adventure for my wife, so I got to be here more than I was with him, but at the same point, looking back, it was definitely worth it. And he loves it. So he comes in here all the time. He makes ricotta cheese. He likes to make dough, and yeah, he's 7 now, so he's getting another couple more years. He'll be leaving him here. He's into cooking and things along those lines with us. We got to be careful because he likes to try and cut stuff, but at the same point, we can't let him use the knives yet. Yeah, not yet. Yeah, but he'll come in, like I was saying, and he'll do dough sometimes, and he'll make his own little pizzas. We do pizza classes for the elementary and preschools that are around here.
Is there any recipes or things on the menu that would be traditional?
Our meatballs are probably one of the bigger selling items and one of the highlighted items on the menu because they are made in-house, all from scratch. The recipe goes back to Bruce, the owner of the franchise's grandmother.
And you do catering?
Yes, we feed Bartram Trail football team and basketball team. So we do fundraisers also as well for the high schools. For instance, we've got a couple that are booked out for Creekside Chorus Group and so on. But overall, it's been a positive experience, and it is what I love and what I've done since I was 12. My parents moving down here to open a grocery store in 1989, or to stocking produce and going in and receiving trucks at 6 o'clock in the morning with my dad, and then going over to Fletcher Middle School, which was right next door to the grocery store, and that kind of stuff. That's where I kind of blame my parents for me being in this industry, because of that's kind of what I can link it to.
Well, thank you for having us out here today, Scott. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys taking the time and coming out and getting all your questions answered.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
All right, thanks.